व्यूवर्स, वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल। उम्मीद करती हूँ आप सब खैरियत से होंगे। आज का हमारा टॉपिक है क्रिटिकल एनालिसिस प्ले ड्रामा है हमारे पास डाइवल डिसाइपल। उसकी कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट लाइन्स हैं, उनका हम क्रिटिकल एनालिसिस करेंगे। जो हमारे पास पहली लाइन है वो ये है, यू हैव रियली बीन सो काइंड एंड हॉस्पिटाइल एंड चार्मिंग टू मी दैट आई ओनली वांट टू गो अवे आउट ऑफ मेयर constraints. E. These lines are taken from Act 2 of The Divergent Disciple. They came in the conversation of Richard and Judith. Richard and Judith के दरमियान जो conversation है वहाँ से ये line लिखी है Act 2 से। Dick Dugan और Richard Dugan is known as Divergent Disciple. Richard Dugan both name of one person, एक ही इंसान के दो name हैं। This is his family's label on him and he has accepted it. His family is Puritan and live on a small town. It consists of common people. His mother is a narrow-minded religious woman. We see such women in everyday life. They are very much common all over the world. He, however, dislikes his mother's practice. He feels that they are lifeless. He rather shocks her in this, and that's why he enjoys. He loves to offend the people around her. He finds them loveless. Judith, on the other hand, finds his manners disgusting. She feels that his behavior is ugly. She is Minister Anderson's wife and she hates villains. When Minister Anderson invites Richard to his home, she gets upset. She forbids to invite him at home. He further tells her that the British Army is after him and he wants to warn him to that danger. He says that the British Army wants to hang him and make him an example for rebels. Judith gets extremely nervous. She says to her husband that it gives her a horrible feeling. She cannot stand him in her home. On the other hand, Mrs. Dugan is on her deathbed. When Mr. Anderson and Richard are busy in their conversation, she calls Mr. Anderson to come and see her. Richard and Judith now are alone. They feel uncomfortable with each other. Richard feels sorry for her tensions and decides to leave the place. He says that he knows her feelings for him and doesn't want to disturb her anymore. Judith feels ashamed for her of her behavior. She tries to stop him. She says that her husband may feel offended if she let him go. Richard here makes an ironical remark and says that the way has been treating him, he needs to go then. Judith requests him to stay there until her husband comes back. Next line हमारे पास है, I am sorry to have been so foolish. This line is taken from Judith and Richard conversation in Act 2. ये भी लाइन वहीं से ली गई है। Judith और Richard की conversation जब हो रही थी Act 2 के अंदर, वहीं से ये लाइन भी ली गई है। Judith is Minister Anderson wife, जैसा कि हम शुरू से पढ़ते हैं ना, ये Mr. Anderson की wife है। She is afraid of Richard Dugan. वो शुरू में Richard Dugan से डरती थी, लेकिन बाद में उसको अच्छा लगने लगा था। The hero of the play. She dislikes him for his bad reputations. The people in the town state that he is Dival's disciple. They think that he is faithless and advocate Dival. They find him rebellious toward their religious. In Act 1, he comes to hear his father's Timothy Dugan's will. His father has left a great share for him. The people hear him talk and get appalled. He criticizes their religious practice and shows dislike for British Army. Among other people, Judith feels extremely horrified. She behaves strangely. She dislikes his bad reputation. When Anthony Anderson, her husband and town minister, invite Richard at his home and leave him alone with his wife to attend to Mr. Dugan's call, Judith treats him very unkindly. Richard picks her dislike and decides to leave. She then realizes her mistake and requests him to stay. She requests him to stay as long as her husband comes. She asks his pardon for her unhospitable manners. In the beginning, we feel that the character of Richard Dugan and Judith Anderson are quite opposite to each other. With the course of action, however, we come to note that the latter undergoes some considerable change. We feel that the writers has inflicted her character with some important change. This is point where we understand the theme of appearance and reality. तो ये था हमारा आज का टॉपिक। उम्मीद करती हूँ कि आपको आज की वीडियो पसंद आई होगी। पसंद आई तो वीडियो को लाइक कीजिएगा, शेयर कीजिएगा, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। थैंक यू।